Hey, how's it going, everyone? Brian here. Today we're going to be talking about network attached storages, or NAS for short. And right here, I have the WD MyCloud PR2100. Now, what are NAS? Think of this as a hard drive, an external hard drive to your computer that can be accessed anywhere in the world with a computer, smartphone, or tablet. So this is pretty much like your own personal cloud. And this comes in handy especially for my YouTube videos because these video files are way too big and they eventually fill up on my laptop. So why not get an NAS and experiment with this? And I was so curious to work with these that I actually built one up for my senior project. I actually got an A in my senior project for this. So what better way to talk about the NAS than to show you my senior project. So in this particular model, you're going to have a USB 3 port, 2 gigabit Ethernet ports, and 2 power ports. There are better options out there, but this one has been working out pretty good for me so far, so no complaints on my end. And I actually have this set up in this little shelf. It's well ventilated with these little cuts here. So I'm going to show off some features, and I'll let the senior project take it away. Alright, so let's get started with sharing files from different operating systems onto the other. So say you have two computers. In this case, I do have a virtual Windows machine on my Mac. So let's connect to my personal cloud. So in order to do that, you're going to go to your File Explorer. So you're going to put the IP address here. So once you have that, look at that, you're already in there. So I'm going to use public, and this is where I have all my files here. So in this case, just so you can see, I am going to open a photo. Look at that. So right there, you're already connected to your personal cloud. Now let's go try it over on Mac OS. We're going to open Finder here and press Command K. And since I already have the server here that I've connected to, it is going to indicate that it's SMB that it's connecting to. So once you put connect, it's going to show that it's connecting right here. And it's going to ask you which volume you want to mount onto your computer. So let's do public. And there you go. It's going to be all the same files right here. So once I go to pictures, I open this, there you're going to have the same picture right there. So that's how you could open your personal cloud on both operating systems if you're in the same network. Now let's just say I want to make a new file. So what I'm going to do here is just take a screenshot of myself right there. I'm going to get it just so you can see an example of a file transfer between both operating systems through the personal cloud. I'm going to have this photo right here that I just took a screenshot. Now I'm just going to have it there placed on public. So now that I go to the other operating system right here, I'm going to go back in public and it should appear right here. There you go, screenshot. I open that and there you go. There's that different file that I made, just a screenshot of the photo. So that's how you work with different computers on the same network. Okay, say you're out of the house, you're at a friend's house, you're out of your LAN, out of your network, and you're trying to connect remotely to your server. Now, you're going to have to download different softwares. For example, in this case, FileZilla, which lets you use FTP in order to get remote access. So once you get that installed and you open it up, you'll have the option to put in the host. You'll put the IP address. So once you get the IP address, you're going to move over to the username. You put that in, then you put your password and the port number, which is usually 21. So once you get that ready, you press Quick Connect, and there you go. You're going to see the same files there that you could see at home. So now we're going to bring up the same picture that I edited, just that cropped image. And there you go. the same photo. So that proves that you could connect to your server using FTP protocol. So now that I showed you all the basic things that you could do with the NAS in your personal cloud, let me show you what I actually use it for. So I'm a content creator. I do make YouTube videos. I like photography, editing, and all that fun stuff. And I use my personal cloud to its advantage in order to make all of the stuff I do digitally happen. Right here, I could make some quick edits to my picture. So once I have that done, I could then export it on to the personal cloud directly. So this is already a folder that I have in place in my cloud. So once I export it, I have it there available. To prove that I already have the server on my phone, so once I have that finished image, I could just go down over here, go to Pictures, Lightroom Saved Photos, which is the same folder that I have over there. Once I have that there, I could click on this, and there you go. So that's the same photo that I edited just a second ago. I have that available on my phone immediately for me to share to my social media platforms. So let's go to Final Cut Pro and show you the other thing that I could do. So right now I'm using Final Cut Pro on my MacBook. All of this video is coming from the personal cloud directly. So I'm editing in real time off of a different device. So in this case, the personal cloud. And as you can see here, as I'm scrubbing here, everything is being done in real time from my server here at home. So when I press play, everything's going to be super clear. So yeah, everything here is being edited in real time from my personal cloud, and I export it to the personal cloud. So once I have that video done, I go back to my phone where I'm also signed into the server. It's already on my phone immediately as it's exported from the Final Cut Pro software onto the server. Alright, so now that you can see that I can stream directly from my personal cloud storage onto my phone, you could actually stream onto different TVs and different smart hubs devices. So right now I'm going to show you an example. So right now I'm going to connect to the screen right behind me right there, and you'll see this video being streamed directly from the personal cloud onto my smart display. So there you go. That's going to be the example right there. So that was my demo for my NAS to personal cloud storage. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.